DigiDaigaku airdrop is coming to the holders, and this video is basically about the collection itself. So probably you're not one of the holders, there's only less than 2,000 holders because there's less than 2,000 NFTs, but the collection is super interesting and I want to wonder what made it come from a free mint, because that was a free mint, to basically the floor price of 13 ETH, which was totally crazy. Basically, this is a book rules of how to make a really successful NFT collection as well. So let's have a look at that. So basically, if you go to OpenSea, you can see the collections. You have all these waifu anime manga characters of young females, basically. Pretty standard one. I mean, they're looking great, but there's nothing extraordinary here. And you can see the price action. It was very quickly at the price of 0.41 ETH, and then it suddenly exploded to the average price being 13 ETH after just 2 weeks of selling. That was in August, actually even less than 2 weeks. And still, the floor price, even in the bear market, is around 10 ETH. So, first of all, the collection is pretty small. There's only 2,022 elements, 800 owners. So this is like people on average own at least 2. But probably there are like, distribution is more like there are many whales owning multiple. So how it basically arrived at this point? Basically, the company Limit Break that is making this. So Limit Break is the stealth mode on a startup trying to do something with DigiDaigaku. They are building in a stealth mode, meaning not everything is public. So as you can see, the website is also very simple. However, if you go on Twitter or Discord, you can see that the founder of Limit Break and DigiDaigaku is Gabriel Leydon. And Gabriel Leydon was actually a successful entrepreneur in Web 2. He made multiple mobile apps that bring in millions upon millions of dollars, and he's definitely know what he's doing when it comes to gaming, when it comes to creating a successful business based on entertainment. So this is what we're witnessing here. So once it was public, so the whole action was, it was really in stealth mode in the beginning, but once it became apparent that Gabriel is behind the whole collection, and there's probably very interesting things coming, like games or metaverse or maybe some kind of a mobile apps, and this will be huge. Quickly it became apparent that people want that because it all looks so cool, the characters look cool, and there's so endless potential here. So this is really what it came to be. Again, the collection is super smart. I wouldn't really recommend anyone getting at this price points here unless you really have a lot of capital to burn through. But let's wait for the airdrop, because as with Bored Ape Yacht Club, you had Mutants. Mutants was a much better entry point for a lot of people because you could get Mutants for a couple of ETH at the very beginning. Of course, that was still at in the bull market. Probably the airdrop for DigiDaigaku will be below 1 ETH if there's enough of the elements to the collection. So for example, if every one of the holders would get like 2 airdrops or 3 airdrops, then probably the price will be much more accessible for the general public. Depends, of course, on what Limit Break will try to do, and Gabriel Leydon, what they're planning to do with that. Myself, I'm really looking, I don't own any DigiDaigaku at this point, so I'm just doing that for entertainment purposes. I like what they're building. I'm looking forward to any kind of games or metaverses. I think this kind of experience, people are really doing a lot of good things in Web3 as well, so I'm looking for all the fresh ideas coming from Gabriel and from DigiDaigaku collection. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more NFT and crypto updates, and see you in the next video.